If you have been struggling to lose belly fat, I got you. I have lost 100 pounds. I lost belly fat and I went from having a big belly to having a six pack. And I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to go from having belly fat to having no belly fat. So my name is Coach Sam. I'm a fitness coach. I've lost 100 pounds in 6 months myself, and I've helped thousands of other people lose a lot of body fat, build muscle, and completely transform their bodies. In this video, we're gonna go over specifically what you need to do in order to lose belly fat. So we're gonna go over how to eat, how to exercise. We're even gonna touch on how to be in a calorie deficit and exactly what that means. So point number one, when you're trying to lose belly fat, you can't spot reduce. So you can't just lose fat from one area on your body. The way that you lose belly fat is just by losing overall body fat. And when you lose enough body fat, you lose it from everywhere. But guess what? You also lose it from your belly. So not only do you get a flatter tummy, but the arm fat, the back, everywhere loses body fat. So everywhere trims down and tones up. So if you're trying to lose belly fat, you just have to focus on losing body fat. Now, you know, some people will lose like 30 pounds, 40 pounds and still have some belly fat. The only thing that you have to do in that instance is just lose more body fat. If you lose 10 or 20 more pounds, then guess what? You're going to lose that remaining bit of belly fat that you have, and you have a nice flat or toned stomach. Now, how do we lose body fat? We lose body fat by being in a calorie deficit. I'm pretty sure you've heard that before. Now, this is what a calorie deficit is. So you know how cars run on gasoline? Like you put gas in a car and it fuels the car to keep it going? Well, our bodies run on energy as well too. Our bodies run on the food that we eat. The food that we eat contains energy. It contains calories. So when we eat food, we are giving our bodies the energy or the calories that it needs in order to function. Now, our bodies burn a specific amount of calories. You know how like one car might burn a certain amount of gasoline, but a bigger truck will use more gasoline? Same thing with our bodies. The bigger you are, the more active you are, the more calories your body needs. But all of us have a certain amount of calories that our body burns. So what we need to do when we're trying to lose body fat is, number one, figure out how many calories our body burns, and we need to eat less calories than that. Now, when we don't eat enough calories, we are in a calorie deficit, meaning we are deficient in calories. We're not eating enough. But this is where the magic happens. Then your body is going to start eating away at your stored body fat to keep your body functioning, to keep you moving. When you don't eat enough calories, your body breaks down the fat that you have on your body and uses that and gets calories from there. It gets energy from there. And when your body burns that, that is how you start losing body fat. Now, if you want to find out specifically how many calories your body burns, it's very simple. To find out how many calories your body burns and how many calories you need to eat in order to lose body fat, these are the steps you need to take. Step number one, you go to Google. Step number two, you type in calorie calculator. Step number three, you select any one. The next step is you put in your information. It's going to ask you for your age, your height, your weight, your gender, and your activity level. Once you put that information in, it's going to tell you how many calories your body burns every day. So it's going to tell you how many calories your body needs every day just for you to maintain your weight, just for you to function. It's also going to tell you how many calories you need to eat in order to be losing weight. Like if you want to lose 1 pound a week, it's going to tell you that. It's also going to tell you how many calories you need to eat every single day if you want to be losing 2 pounds a week. So all you got to do is just eat that number that it tells you every single day. Not just 1 day a week, but you got to eat it every single day. And when you're trying to track your calories now, you can download an app like MyFitnessPal. That's a good calorie tracking app. And everything that you eat, you just plug it into MyFitnessPal. And once you see that you're getting to that calorie limit and you shouldn't be eating anymore, you just stop eating for the day. That's it. Now, an easier way to go about this is to have a meal plan in place. So you don't even really have to track your calories if you have a meal plan written out that tells you exactly what you need to be eating for every meal of the day, and every snack is accounted for. So having a meal plan is a cheat code that will automatically have you in a calorie deficit, and all you have to do is just eat what is already written out. So let me give you an example of how to eat in a day that's going to automatically have you in a calorie deficit. Okay, so look, so for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, you're going to eat 6 to 9 ounces of a protein source. A protein source is basically any type of meat or fish. That can be chicken breast, it can be steak, it can be tuna. You're going to eat 6 to 9 ounces of a protein source, and you're going to eat that with like 4 cups of mixed vegetables. Now, for breakfast, you might not want to do chicken, steak, or fish. I get it. So instead, you can do 2 cups of egg whites, or you can do a protein shake as a meal replacement. Now, if you are a woman, you want to do closer to the 6 ounces of protein. If you're a larger man, you want to do closer to the 9 ounces of protein for every meal. And for your snacks, I only want you to snack on fruit. Now, if you can eat like that, you will automatically be in a calorie deficit, and it's going to be giving you enough protein. So what this means is you are going to definitely be burning body fat very quickly, and you're going to be keeping your muscle because you're eating enough of the protein, like the chicken, steak, fish, etc. Now, that's how you want to eat, but we also have the fitness aspect of it. So you also want to be doing cardio. I recommend you do 30 to 60 minutes of cardio every day. The more sedentary your job is, the more cardio you need to be doing. So if you are somebody who works from home, you're sitting all day, do 60 minutes of cardio every day. So go to the gym, get on that treadmill, or get on that Stairmaster, 60 minutes every single day. That's going to help your body burn more calories. If you already have an active job, then you can do 30 minutes of cardio a day. And if you skip a few days, it's not the end of the world. But to be honest with you, it can't hurt. You doing 30 to 60 minutes of cardio every day, it can't hurt you. But if you have a sedentary job, it is necessary. Do 60 minutes of cardio every day, no matter what. Next up, we have strength training, like lifting weights. Now, why is lifting weights so important? So if you are in a calorie deficit, meaning you're following the meal plan and you're doing the cardio, you are going to be losing a lot of weight. You're going to be losing a lot of body fat. But you will also be losing some muscle too if you're not lifting weights. And that's not what we want. We don't want to be losing fat and muscle. We want to be keeping all of our muscle and just losing fat. Because when you lose fat and you keep your muscle, that's what gives you shape. So men, that's what gives you the nice shape that you want. You know, you're built up. Ladies, that's what gives you your curves. Like, you know, your legs, your glutes, the curves. That's muscle. So you want to keep your muscle and just lose the body fat. If you lose muscle and fat, you'll lose weight, but you'll look more like skinny fat. You're not going to look the way that you want. If you stick to a meal plan, you do your cardio and you lift weights, you will be losing body fat and you will be building muscle, resulting in you having an amazing, lean, toned, nice, shapely physique. I'm going to give you an example plan for men first. So Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday are going to be the days when you're weightlifting. So on Monday and Thursday, you're going to do lower body. On Tuesday and Friday, you're going to do your upper body and your core. So it's one day lower body, one day upper body, rest day, then lower body again, then upper body again. That's how we're structuring it. Now on your lower body, you're going to keep it very simple. You're going to do 4 sets of squats. Then you're going to do 4 sets of lunges. And if you go to the gym, then you can also throw in 4 sets on the leg press. Now, if you are somebody who's more advanced, those 4 sets of squats and lunges can be weighted. You can have a barbell on your back and you can go heavy. If you are a beginner, you can start off with just doing body weight squats and body weight lunges. And if you're working out at home, you can hold a dumbbell to do your squats, or you can hold 2 dumbbells to do your lunges. On Tuesday and Friday for your upper body day, we're going to be doing a chest exercise, a back exercise, and a core exercise. So if you are somebody who's strong, you can do 4 sets of dips, then you can do 4 sets of pull-ups, and then you can do 4 sets of lying leg raises. If you're somebody who is more of a beginner, then you can do 4 sets of modified push-ups, then you can do 4 sets of dumbbell rows with a light weight, and you can do 4 sets of lying leg raises. If you're somebody who wants to work out at a gym, you can do 4 sets of the bench press, then 4 sets of lat pull downs, and then 4 sets of hanging leg raises. Now, if that routine seems a little bit too easy for you, you can, one, go heavier with it, and that'll make it more challenging, or you can add in more exercises. But that's just like a beginner routine that people can get started with, and you'll actually start seeing results with that. Now, this is an example plan for the ladies. Let's say for the ladies, you're going to be doing a leg day on Monday. On Wednesday, it's going to be upper body and core. And then on Friday, it's going to be leg day again. So let's start off with the gym example first. So we will do squats, then lunges, then hip thrust. And then we can also throw in Bulgarian split squats. Do 4 sets of each one. Now, if you are really strong, every exercise is going to be weighted. So it would be weighted squats, weighted lunges, weighted hip thrusts, weighted Bulgarian split squats. If you're a beginner, you can do everything body weight. So it can be body weight squats, body weight lunges, body weight hip thrusts, body weight Bulgarian split squats. And if you're going to be working out at home, same thing. You can do everything body weight, or you can use a dumbbell. So dumbbell squats, dumbbell lunges, dumbbell hip thrusts, and dumbbell Bulgarian split squats. For upper body and core day, you can do modified push-ups. You can do light dumbbell rows for your back, and you can do lying leg raises. Do 4 sets of each. And like I said before for the guys, if that gets to be too easy for you, you can just go heavier with the weight, or you can add in a few more exercises. But that's just something easy that you can start with. Now, I do have example plans that you can follow on my fitness app. It's Better You, Better Society in the App Store. Like, all the plans are just like written out for you. You can just pick one and follow it. Now, the final point of all of this, right, is I just want to recap it. When you are trying to lose belly fat, all you got to do is focus on losing overall body fat. And if you lose enough body fat, you will lose belly fat. And eventually you will have a nice toned, flat stomach. Guys, you'll have a 6-pack. You will have the body of your dreams. You just got to focus on losing body fat. How do we lose body fat? Right? We just make sure we're in a calorie deficit with our diet, do some cardio, and lift weights. An example diet that you can follow is just make sure every plate has a protein source on it, has some vegetables on it, only snack on fruit, do cardio every day, lift weights 3 to 4 days a week. If you do that consistently, you will lose belly fat. You'll have a nice physique. You're going to be nice, shapely, and toned. Now, the biggest thing with this is consistency. You have to do this for as long as it takes. Some people, if you have a lot of belly fat to lose, you might be able to do this for a month and you'll be good. Other people, you might have to do this for 6 months. Some people might have to do it for a year. You want to think of this as a lifestyle. Now, how do we transform this from just dieting and a little fitness transformation to a lifestyle? We understand this. At some times, you will be able to stick to this 100%. You'll be able to be 100% strict. Other times, you'll have to be 80% strict. Now, what does this look like in reality? When I'm being 100% strict for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I'm only going to be eating chicken breast and vegetables. But when I'm trying to be 80% strict, maybe for breakfast, I might do chicken breast and veggies. For lunch, I might do chicken breast, veggies, and I might do some sweet potato fries. And for dinner, instead of just doing the meat and the veggies, I might even throw in some more sweet potato fries. So it's still sticking to the same principles, but it's just adjusting things and adding in a little bit of the stuff that we like. I might eat perfectly. I might do everything perfectly, but I might add in some low-calorie ice cream, or I might add in a dessert that I like every now and then. It's not about being 100% of the time. It's about being adaptable and being able to just do your best each and every day. But understand, the stricter you are and the better you are, the faster and the better the results are going to be. But when we're talking about doing this forever, it's not realistic for you to be 100% perfect every day. Just try your best each and every day. And if you can just have that mindset, you can do this for the rest of your life, and you will get great results and you will sustain great results. Now, if you would like to work with a fitness coach one-on-one and have somebody like hold your hand through this and walk you through it and encourage you and to really just help you do all of this, then you can click the link below to find out more about one-on-one fitness coaching, and I will do my very best to help you out. All right. So like this video, comment on what you learned from it, and comment and let me know what you would like to learn next, and peace out. Thank you.